Hello, welcome to the latest breaking news. In this video, you will see important news on user trending and breaking. Please like this video, subscribe this channel. Inside the ropes with Caitlin Clark. WNBA superstar was LPGA box office. Even if she did hit a fan. The first golden shards of sunlight had only begun to stretch over Bellevue, Florida, when the hundreds of fans who had risen at the crack of dawn also showed around the first tee box at the Pelican Golf Club to secure their front rope spot Wednesday morning. It was an unusual sight for the 7 a.m. tee time of a simple pro-am. Signs had been boldly and brightly decorated. Spectators were stacked decks deep. And the crammed crowd, young and old, male and female, jostled in anticipation. Yet, when the first group finally ascended to the tee box, all eyes were not on world no one Nelly Korda. No, instead they were on the LPGA's main attraction of the week, a 16-handicapper. Caitlin Clark joked in September that she'd pledge her WNBA off-season to becoming a professional golfer. At the ANNIK Pro-Am, she may as well have already been one. Korda, a two-time major winner and Olympic gold medalist, may be used to attracting spectators in their droves to the fairways, but Wednesday was unquestionably the Caitlin Clark show. To cries of "From the logo" and "Let's go 22", the basketball superstar, dressed head to toe in Nike with baby pink shoes and statement gold swooshes, teed off with a club twirl flourish and assured strut off the tee box. It was the confident Clark the WNBA has become well acquainted with over the course of the past season. Only this time, the course had replaced the court as a stage. Playing the first 9 holes with Korda and later 10-time major winning legend Annika Sorenstam, following the turn the 22-year-old was the blockbuster headliner in the Shamble competition. The day before she took to the fairways, Clark told the media that her claims of targeting a tour card were all in jest, before revealing her goal for the tournament: hit the ball, not the fans. That goal lasted a total of 2 holes. Clark accidentally shanked her tee shot at the third straight into the fans watching on to the left, miraculously avoiding hitting a spectator by inches. The crowd brushed off the errant blunder with a wry chuckle as Clark reloaded and fired off her second attempt at the par 3. Clark herself managed to take the incident in good humor, later joking that she hadn't hit anyone yet being the key word. 6 holes later, her self-inflicted prophecy was fulfilled when another wayward tee shot did appear to find a poor, unsuspecting fan. Not that they seemed too upset, the pain worth the reward of a signed souvenir from Clark. Littered with misses to the right and the occasional below-par duffs, but highlighted with crisp approach shots and impressive short game, Clark's round could be described as turbulent at best. But it was a round that every amateur golfer, and even some professionals, could relate to. Golf isn't her first love. It is a hobby she might play once a week with friends, usually for little more than bragging rights. Her enthusiasm for the game was infectious. With cheeky digs at her own performance and passionate fist pumps and heel clicks to celebrate shots, Clark lit up the masses. Their scenic route around the Pelican Golf Club, especially under the influence of understandable nerves, could easily be forgiven. Not that it would have mattered if she had walked off 18 the next coming of Tiger Woods himself or a hacking Happy Gilmore. The spectators wouldn't have cared either way. The crowd, the majority of whom appeared to have never watched a shot of golf in their lives, was left in awe of any simple shot Clark executed. Even the close calls with catastrophe went over well. Kane and Ashley Nenyu stood at the side of the third tee when Clark's wayward drive came barreling towards them. To most people, a golf ball hurtling towards them at high speed would be terrifying. To them, it was exciting. They had traveled from Chicago just to watch Clark play the Pro-Am and, being lifelong Bulls fans, likened the former Iowa Hawkeye to the great Michael Jordan himself. The chance of getting a basketball from her is impossible, they told DailyMail.com, so we thought we'd try and get her golf ball instead.